All right. I think I'm live. If I could get some help in the chat, let me know if I'm live. Welcome, everybody. This is my first live stream. I did have it all set up to get pre-recorded, or actually had something, but I don't know, for some reason YouTube wouldn't connect. It kept saying I wasn't live. But um, sorry. Thank you for everybody joining in. I see
All right.
KFC.
I think
What's
I'm
up?
live.
I see B
Uh,
Pop. Yo, what up,
if I
dog?
could get some help in the chat, let me know if I'm live.
Stephen Kahn,
Welcome,
welcome
everybody. This
in,
is my
brother.
first live stream. I
I
did
love
have
that you're here,
it
Stephen.
all set up to get
Superfly,
pre-recorded,
Heart, Jay, yo, let's
or
go.
actually had something, but
So
I don't know,
excited.
for some reason YouTube wouldn't
Thank
connect.
you everybody for
It kept
joining.
saying
I
I
really
wasn't live.
appreciate everybody coming
But
in. It's a amazing opportunity to be a
sorry.
part of this. I hope everybody can
Thank
hear
you
me
for everybody
okay.
joining in.
Like I
I
said,
see
I was trying to get my
KFC.
camera
I
set up.
think I'm live.
Got
I
some
see
heat
B
trans in the
Pop.
background
Yo,
here.
what up, dog?
Um, Pretty excited about this
Stephen
opportunity
Kahn,
to share with
welcome
everybody
in,
my
brother.
first PSA
I
return.
love that you're here,
Um,
Stephen.
so
Superfly, Heart,
there is a
Jay,
pretty
yo, let's
significant
go.
list,
So excited.
and
Thank you
there is
everybody for
quite a bit of
joining.
vintage.
I
I
really
would say it's
appreciate
about half
everybody coming
vintage
in. It's a
and
amazing opportunity to be a part of
um,
this. I hope everybody can hear me okay.
like I
I
said,
see
I was trying to get my
KFC.
camera set up.
What's up?
Oh,
Got some heat
yes,
trans in the
it is
background.
echoing. Sorry. How about that? Apologies for that. Um, I had the stream up because for some reason the chat isn't going correctly on OBS. So I got a lot of things to figure out. Again, we're gonna fumble through this together. Again, thank you everybody. Yo, Echo Dog. I hope it's still not too bad of an echo. Is there still an echo? I can't hear it. Better. Triple echo. Maybe there's an desktop audio. Hold on. Audio, audio. How about that? Is there an echo there? Hey, Matt Champ. Appreciate it. All good now? All right. Hopefully it's all good now. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so we got a lot of vintage in here. We got I would say, like I said, about half vintage, half current modern. So let's get into it. Quite a bit of a funny story though. I was looking, or I was waiting for FedEx to come, and I had to go back and forth to work, back and forth to work. The wife had to go back and forth to get the kids and from school and from basketball practice. And so we were kind of coordinating to make sure I got the package today because it was just an absolute nightmare. Because PSA will only give you stuff if it's signed for, which is kind of brutal when you're a working man, 9 to 5. Get this last, get this last one open here. All right, there we go. All right, oh, man, I'm so nervous, so nervous. All right, here we go. Ooh, very nice. I know you guys probably can't see this right now. Let's see if I can actually move this around a little bit. There we go. So, got a foam, PSA. We've got your grades. Now track your PC. So, all right. So when I first opened the case, I was just like, oh my God, how does 20 cards fit in there? Well, it is 20 cards. So, dang, nice slabs. It looks so good. Let's see if we can get these out. Oh man. All right. So we got vintage on this top side. What up, Ryan? Welcome. Welcome in, Ryan. Welcome in, Superfly. Jason, appreciate you showing up. Uh, all right. I have not peeped the grades yet. So all these grades are legit. I am experiencing them the first time with you. And I apologize for the camera quality. It is just bad, bad. Ghastly, there she is. Welcome in. That looks so beautiful. Yes, it is very beautiful. I am super nervous. So this first one is vintage. So hopefully we don't exclamation point Brittany on any of this. So vintage on this first one. Super excited. So if these are stacked in the same order, this should be a Squirtle uh, from Japanese Team Rocket. I love G.I. Joe cards. Come on, Jay. You mess with me. All right, here we go. All right, we'll just use the PSA. Uh, all right, so it might be stacked. All right, so this is a Japanese Rocket Squirtle. I have done very poorly in the recent days or the recent submissions that I've done with Dak and Matt Champ. Or maybe anyways, with my vintage, I've done very poorly. So this, with everything that I know about PSA, I'm assuming is going to be a 9. Almost every vintage submission that I've done has been a 9. So, all right, let's see. Oh, dang, 8? Holy moly, an 8? Come on, no way. What was an 8? Really? My card looks so good too. Maybe there's something on the back that I didn't see. An 8. That's tough. I don't know. I can't see anything. So I was expecting 9s for the vintage. So an 8, that's too tough. So if this is correct, this should be the Dark War Turtle from Japanese Team Rocket. Team Rocket. Oh, no, so it's not going to be in order. This is the Pikachu from Jungle. So yeah, we're 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 riding, right, Clampy? We're riding. All right. So Japanese Jungle Pikachu. I remember pulling this on Dax. It's one of the better quality vintage that I sent out. The back is super clean. The centering on it is great. I mean, maybe there's one little tiny nick down there, but overall, it's been really good. Mm. But with my vintage, I don't expect to see a 10 from PSA with vintage. So let's see what Pikachu got. 9. Dang it. So a 9 with the Japanese jungle Pikachu. Clampy is getting wild. Squirtle noises. Ah, so far, again, that's pretty tough so far. An 8 and a 9. That's brutal. But I think we're going to be all right. We got a lot of bangers in here. I see the third one here on top is vintage again. So another vintage Japanese. So let's see. Oh, all right. So I expect this one to be a 9. This Dark Blastoise and the War Turtle and the Squirtle I pulled on Dax. Um, it was all from one pack in the Rocket packs that I bought from him. Amazing cards. The one thing that was kind of bad for this card, I don't know if you guys can see it, but this bottom corner had a slight bend in it. So I expect a 9 out of this, hands down. The hollow was clean. The centering is slightly heavy right, but it was overall pretty good. So we'll see what we get here. 7. All right. So that bend was a little bit worse than I thought. That sucks. That sucks. A 7. Dang it. That's pretty tough. I got to be honest. A 7 is pretty tough. I might crack that just to just to not have it in a slab. A 7 is tough. All right. All right. So, let's see if I can figure this out. I am getting some frames here. I'm hoping, is my stream doing okay? I'm getting some frames here on my side. I hope it's not too bad. Um, I'm dialing 911. Clampy, you should. We riding tonight. Um, Again, with PSA and vintage, every time I've ever gotten vintage back, it's been brutal. There's hardly been any 10s that I've ever gotten with PSA vintage, and it's been super tough with PSA. All right, so next one here, Japanese. Not sure which this one was. Um, uh, but yeah, all right. Ooh, Squirtle. All right, here we go. 151 Squirtle. Japanese. I'm excited about these ones. So I submitted the Squirtle, Charmander, and uh, Bulbasaur. Just the first three. So each one of these, I had multiple copies. I even still have the Krantz and Ghastly, or no, the two God packs that I sent to, or not sent, but still have the God packs that Mr. Krantz has pulled me. So I'm super excited about these. These were some of the best ones as far as the individual pulls that I have. So with this one, I'm really hoping it's a 10. And yes, so modern Japanese is amazing. So if you get less than 10s on modern Japanese, it's because of the bad print line quality. But man, this is awesome. So happy to see that in a 10. So happy. Checking mic. I can't hear you. Uh-oh. Mic check. Mic check. Oh, Surge is messing with me. Surge is messing with me. Checking the mic. All right. Um, I still don't know how to get uh the chat in OBS. So that's one thing that I still need to play around with OBS and figure things out. All right. So modern English, Surge is trolling for sure. Always trolling. I'm way behind on chat because I don't have the live chat. All right. So, again, modern. I sent a lot of good modern cards. We'll see what this one is. Oh, here we go, Clampy. Glazington. Thank you. Shout out to Serge for gifting me the CGC 9.5 VMAX from Evolving Skies. Amazing, amazing, amazing card. I really appreciate that. Big, big ups to Serge for doing that. He did not have to do that. That evening, I ended up pulling the Glaceon VMAX alt art from EV Heroes. So I sent this one in. I'm pretty excited about this card. I'm really hoping these hit 10s. So Glaceon for days. I got less than 10, but it's not from Japan. Okay. Nice, Ryan. Nice. All right. Here we go. Yes. All right. That's awesome. I'm so stoked. 10. 10 for the Glaceon V alt art. Let's go. So that's two. We're two for five right now. Pretty exciting. Sorry if you hear my dogs in the background. I got puppies at home. So, all right. So another modern card. I'm super excited. There's one card that I'm so stoked about. It is Lugia V alt art that Krantz pulled me. Ooh, all right. So this card, Arceus. So this is actually one of the cards that Rev pulled for me from Platinum Arceus. So I expect this to get a 9. It wasn't perfect when I sent it out. There was a slight uh, scratch in the hollow. You can't really see it with my camera quality. And then on the back, there was almost a nick in every single corner on the back. But this was again like I expect a 9 from this. I pulled this and the Hollow Charizard from Arceus. I didn't send the Hollow Charizard because it was like legit like really bad. There was a kind of a pretty bad nick in the bottom left corner. So, but I sent this one in because I thought it would be pretty cool to have this in a slab. So. Oh my God. Oh my God, it got a 10. Let's go. Let's go. No way this got a 10. You're telling me this, this yo dog, we got a 10. Platinum Arceus, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A PSA 10 in this. That's insane. So this Japanese Squirtle is phenomenal. I love this card. And this gets a 10. You got to be kidding me. Come on. Come on. All right. So we're 3 for 6. So we're about 50% right now with our submissions. That's insane. I genuinely expected that PSA to or that Arceus to get a 9. That's insane. All right. So modern Japanese on this next one. Um Maybe it's a Charmander or the Bulbasaur from 151. Ooh, love this card so much. So this one, I'm expecting like an 8 or a 9. The centering isn't quite right. There's a pretty significant print line right down the side of it here, and it's a good card. I just wanted it in a slab on the Japanese side. Didn't necessarily look for a 10. This is going to be in my personal collection for sure. So. Um, Amazing card. Love this card so much. Amazing artwork. So, like I said, I'm expecting a 9 on this one, and yes, that's that's what I expected. Absolutely a 9. Um, Again, the card was really good. It's just there was the quality on this one wasn't. Yeah. So even so, you can see on the back side here. I don't know. There's a pretty bad print line right on like the blue border. Yeah, you can see it right there. That's what I knew was gonna. All right, this is a cool card. Let me go ahead and get it in a slab though. But I knew it would probably get a 9 just because of that print line right there. So you can see it's like all the way down the card. Still a great card to have in a slab. Pretty cool. So 3 for 7, pretty damn good. All right. So more vintage here. Let's see. Oh, I can't remember what vintage we still have left. War Turtle. All right. So here's a Dark War Turtle. Again, expecting 9s. If it gets a 10, I'm gonna laugh so much. A 10. Pretty good quality. I'm excited. Let's see. Ooh, 9. Let's go. All right, I'll take a 9. Anytime you get vintage in a 9, that's good stuff. Let's go. All right. Ooh, sorry about that. Got to silence my cell phone here. And of course, I can't do it now. All right. More Japanese vintage. All right. Let's see here. Ooh, Wiggly Tough Hollow. So this one has kind of a print line. I'm expecting a 9 on this one. There's a print across there, right on it, right on the hollow. Still cool to have in a slab. Um, Again, some of this vintage, almost all this vintage I've opened up on DAX. Really great. Uh, let's see what we get. And a 9. Yep, PSA 9. Wiggly Tough Hollow. That's tough. All right. 10 or bust. I appreciate it, Jay. I would love to get 10s in vintage. It would be an amazing opportunity to see that, but it is what it is, you know? You get what they give you, you know? Again, I really think PSA controls and really kind of looks at their vintage a lot more than their modern, and I understand why, you know? So, all right. So, let's see here. Ooh, this one looks really good on the back. Really good. What one is this one? Ooh, Bake Shop Sylveon. All right. So this is one of the 3 that we have. This is actually my daughter's. This is the one card that she wanted. Um, she wanted to submit, and I'm pretty excited for this one. This one is actually really good. Out of the three that we had, we compared to them. This is probably the best one, and she wanted to submit this, so I'm excited for her. This could be her first, or this is her only card in this one that was submitted, and could be her first PSA 10 if we get it. So we got the Glaceon in PSA 10. Can we get the Bake Shop Sylveon in PSA 10? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Beep beep. I'm not trying to swear. Keep it kind of kid friendly. This is awesome. So Bake Shop Sylveon PSA 10, absolutely phenomenal. So excited. So excited to get this into 10. That's awesome. All right. All right. Oh, almost revealed it. Almost revealed it. Damn amateurs. All right. So more modern here. This one is pretty bad off center on the back. It's really heavy top and left. So let's see. Oh, Lapras. So this isn't. Wait a second. We got more vintage. Yeah. So it's got a pretty bad nick in the top over here, but a Lapras Hollow from Fossil. The Hollow, the reason why I submitted this is because the Hollow looked so clean. It is one of the cleanest hollows I've seen in a long time for vintage. Really, really good card. It is heavy, so again, expecting a 9, heavy top and right. There is some hollow kind of wear. You know how vintage gets from the pack moving back and forth on the pack. There's hollow wear on the right side here. So again, expecting a 9. Oh, it got an 8. Yeah, I can see that. A lot of hollow wear, centering off, and the pretty significant nick in the top. That's too bad. It's still a great card. Lapras from Fossil, amazing card to have in my collection. Really cool. All right. So let's put 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cards so far. 4 have been 10s, and 7 have been, 7 or better. 7. I still can't believe we got a 7 on that. That's tough. I mean, even this one, when you look at this Lapras, this got an 8, but that Blastoise got a 7. All right. It is what it is. All right. So this one's super clean. I wish they would send them back in the same order you actually submitted them. You know, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, Bubble Mew. Let's go. Bubble Mew. Yeah. Hmm. Pancake. Hey, be nice. Come on. Come on, Pacific. Be nice. I see you. So Bubble Mew. We ended up pulling 4 of these with Krantz. Pretty amazing accomplishment, but pretty excited. This was the best out of the 4. We'll see how this one actually gets, but I was expecting a 10 out of this. I'm assuming it's going to get a 10, and yes, we got a 10. Good deal. Amazing card. Super excited to have this in a 10. We still got 3 more, but none of them looked as good as this one. So pretty cool to see this and get this in a 10. Amazing, amazing card. You only have 30 of those. That's right. All right. All right. Here we go. Another one. Another PSA. Oh man. Shout out to Ghastly Grabs who pulled me the 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 Brony Pony, the Galarian Rapidash V alt art. Amazing card. Super excited to see this card. I'm so stoked to have this in my collection, and to have Ghastly pull this for me. Really cool. The colors on this card, the texture on this card, absolutely amazing. The centering, when she sent this over and I got it in the mail, I was super impressed on the quality of this card and how good it looked, and I had to have this in the submission. So let's see what she gets. And a 10. Excellent, excellent. That's so awesome. So awesome to have this card in a 10. Very underrated alt art. Thank you again, Ghastly, for pulling that. I really appreciate it a lot. All right. This next one, let's see. Super good quality on the back. Uh-oh. So I submitted all three Zards from Obsidian Flames. So we got the EX SAR or SIR, and then we got the gold and the full art. So love full arts. This is more kind of like value, you know. So these ones I submitted for trading purposes and trying to get, different things. So if this gets a 10, that'd be awesome. This was the best one I had. Hopefully it gets a 10. Ooh, a 9. Dang. Dang it. I wonder what's wrong with this one. I don't see any nicks. Yeah. It might be the centering on it. I don't see anything on it though. That's too bad. I wonder why I got a 9. Hmm. That's all right. We'll move on. Oh. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. So we got vintage. It is. All right. We'll just reveal it. Dark Machamp. Here we go. Amazing card. It end up with a 9. All right. So this is one of the other or this is the other hollow I pulled out of those two Japanese rocket packs that I had. Amazing card. Really cool. This hollow had a swirl in it. You can kind of see it right above his arm there. Really cool card. It's too bad I got a 9. I was expecting a 10. That's all right. All right, here we go. Rookie. All right, here's the Charizard full art from the City in Flames. Let's see. Yeah, and 9. Yeah. Not a big Charizard fan, I know. Um, but again, I just wanted to grade the 3 Charizards for some trade fodder. Oh, Bulbasaur. All right. So we got the Squirtle in a 10. So hopefully we can get all 3 starters in a 10. That'd be a pretty amazing accomplishment to get the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander in a 10. The one of the reasons why I submitted the Japanese ones because it's a better quality and the higher chance of getting it. So um, let's see what this one gets. And a 10. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So having these 3 or having the 2 starters so far in the 10, pretty exciting. Um, I really, really want all 3 in the 10 to have that as part of my collection. So far we got the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur. Hopefully the Charmander will come in a 10 as well. All right, we're down to our last 3 cards. So we have the Lugia V Alt Art, Charmander, and the Gold Charizard, I believe. So let's see what this one is. Oh yeah, Gold Charizard. Let's see if this gets a 9 or a 10. So far, all the Charizards have gotten a 9. Brutal. Gold Charizard, Obsidian Flames. And it's a 9. Come on. These were like really good too. Why would they get 9s? Every single one of them got a 9. That's tough. That sucks. Oh well. All right, so we got the Charmander and the Lugia V Altart. I'm super stoked. So the cool the card I've been kind of waiting for in this submission is the Lugia V Altart that Krantz pulled. Crazy texture, crazy good card. And here it is. Oh my gosh, this card is wild. I'm not sure how well the camera will pick up the texture, but this card was phenomenal. The texture on these reprints for Silver Tempest was crazy. And this card came in and this I'm sorry, but this camera is not doing it justice, but the texture on this is wild and you can see the wave pattern going all the way around. Absolutely crazy good. So good. I have this in one of the first print runs, and my daughter has it, and we compared all 3 of them side by side. The texture on this particular one is like 3 times more prominent than the other ones, than the other 2. It's absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. So I really hope this one gets a 10. The quality on this card was amazing. Yes! 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 Let's go. Yo, dog. We got a Lugia V Alt-Art 10. Exciting, 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 exciting. Lugia V Alt-Art Silver Tempest in a 10. Let's go. Like I said, the quality on this card was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Thank you, Krantz. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Huge pull, huge pull. All right, and then this last one should be the Charmander for the three starters, and it is Japanese 151. Let's go. Amazing card, amazing set to have. Pretty excited. My next submission will be the three God packs that I pulled with Krantz. So, or the two God packs. Sorry, I pulled one English and one Japanese, and the Japanese was Blastoise and Venusaur, and then Krantz pulled me the English one of the Charizard. So that'll be in my next submission, and I'm pretty excited to see how those come back. So yeah, uh, so Charmander, Japanese 151. Can it pull a 10? Can we get all three starters in a 10? That'd be really cool. Yes, yes, let's go. That's awesome. All right, so we got Bulbasaur, who, if you don't know, is my son's favorite. So we got Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle all in PSA 10. Awesome. So excited. So excited. That is amazing. All right, so first submission overall pretty dang good. Looks like we're about half. Yep. So we ended up with 8 10s and uh, 11 or yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 10s and 11 whatever they were. So amazing submission, amazing return. Pretty excited about it. The one big surprise out of all this is definitely the Arceus in a 10. That is pretty cool. I didn't think this card would get a 10. Amazing, amazing. Thank you, Pacific. Appreciate it. Uh, thank you, everybody, for joining in for my first stream. Hopefully, I can get things kind of a little bit more outlined and maybe get some better camera quality. Again, this is the first stream. Pretty exciting stuff. Again, a lot of great support from the community. I really appreciate y'all joining in and helping out. I know I want to say thank you to Gasly. Thank you to Gaston. Thank you to Chris, Matt Gooch, KFC, Bilal, Clampy, Jay. You may not have necessarily, had direct input on what I'm doing, but you've definitely inspired somebody, to kind of take a step out of their comfort zone. So I appreciated that a lot. Big shout out to uh, one of my best friends out there, Pacific Northwest Racing. Um, Most genuine dude. So happy to have him a part of my life, and hope to see you soon, brother. Sorry I missed you when you came to Tennessee, but I'll be out to Washington, I'm sure, and then we'll see you again. Again, thank you for everybody coming out. I really, really appreciate everything. Amazing turnout for a first stream. I really appreciate, there's 19 of you all in here. Oh, before we go though, if you guys want to win the giveaway, that's for this PSA card that came in the mail. Just type !raffle right here. And you can get this one of a kind card that came in the PSA box. Just !raffle. We'll get it. I'll get this mailed out to you instantaneously. And you have to leave a comment, a like, a thumbs up, and you have to email me your screen name in the chat in order for you to even enter the raffle. So if you want to do that, you end up getting 2 months free. So don't scan that QR code until I mail it to you. Okay. All right. No giveaway, just messing. Get out of here. All right. I appreciate you, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much again for everybody coming by.